Hello everybody, Star Wars 35 here, and I am back with another video, and today I am going to be talking about Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. Now many people will say that this is not true, this is totally bogus, but it is not. George Lucas wanted to put in kind of a crazy, really stupid character in it, Jar Jar Binks, and have him turn out to be a Sith Lord who has been giving information to Emperor Palpatine ever since he had even found the Jedi. And, he at the beginning, he kind of met Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. He wasn't actually there by accident. That was staged. He was purposely there. He was supposed to get run over. But Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan saved him. That was supposed to happen. Jar Jar being there wasn't an accident, and George Lucas was going to put that in. But after a while, critics started to become very, critical, and they kept saying things like, Jar Jar is stupid, why the hell is he in this? And George Lucas finally just trashed the idea and came up with Darth Maul. And I thought I might mention that Darth Maul isn't a Phantom Menace. A Phantom Menace is kind of like an unseen character who finally unveils himself, and he's powerful. Darth Maul's not a Phantom Menace. Before the final battle, we see him like 5 times throughout the movie. That's not a Phantom Menace. Jar Jar Binks, and I have proof on Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord. The first piece of evidence I can find from watching The Phantom Menace at least 20 times over is at the beginning, when Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn travel to the Gungan village, which is underwater. When we see Jar Jar Binks enter that ocean, he doesn't just swim in. He does, like, a triple front flip and then dive perfectly into the sea. And at the height that he jumped, that couldn't be performed by a regular villager. That would be something that a Sith Lord or a Jedi would do. And at that moment, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I should really keep an eye on this guy, because only a Jedi or a Sith Lord would be able to do that. A normal villager or just a normal person couldn't jump that high and do a triple front flip and be able to land perfectly into that ocean. It's just not, no. Second piece of evidence I have is throughout several conversations of the movie, including one with Padme, Senator Amidala, or in this movie it's Queen Amidala, we can see her talking to Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, and in the background we see Jar Jar Binks slightly moving his mouth just before Queen Amidala moves her mouth and starts talking. We see, now, it may not seem like this, but it definitely looks like it. It may not actually be true, but it looks like it. What it seems like is that Jar Jar Binks is manipulating everything that Queen Amidala is saying. Jar Jar Binks would mouth a few words, and then Senator Amidala, sorry, I gotta stop doing that. Queen Amidala says those words back to the Jedi. Now, we don't know exactly if that's true, because what Jar Jar is saying is, like, mouthing. We can't hear what he's saying. But if you watch the movie, it certainly looks like that's what's happening. And, this idea of Darth Jar Jar was supposed to go out through the whole first, second, and third movie. He was supposed to finally be like, boom, huge Jedi fight at the end. But critics all just started saying, why is this idiot in this movie? And they didn't like it, so George Lucas just finally trashed the idea. And it's like, alright, we'll do Darth Maul and a bunch of crazy crap at the end, towards the next movies. Another thing that I thought I might mention is even just the looks on Jar Jar's face. He seems stupid. He seems stupid. He seems unintelligent. But you can see that he's actually kind of smart behind that crazy looking face. And another thing I might mention is when Jar Jar Binks is at the back of the ship with R2D2 and I think it was C3PO. No, it was a different protocol droid. When he's at the back of the ship with R2D2 and a couple of other droids, we could see him kind of being clumsy, but also messing with stuff that he shouldn't be messing with. When their ship started having malfunctions, that was because Jar Jar had sabotaged it. That wasn't an accident. That was on purpose. Jar Jar was the one that sabotaged it. He was able to be clumsy and make it look like he did nothing, when he was the one that sabotaged the ship. It was his fault. And that also, to me, proved that this guy is a Sith Lord. And the only reason that, of course, my theory wasn't true was because George Lucas had trashed the idea. Another thing that I thought was kind of mysterious, too, was that what if Jar Jar Binks, and it also does look like this way because he had already done it in the past. He's the one, when Anakin was given a mission to protect Senator Amidala on her home planet Naboo, it almost as if Jar Jar Binks had manipulated her into giving him giving him the power, giving him her senator power when she went away. And of course, Chancellor Palpatine being a powerful Sith Lord and Jar Jar Binks being a powerful Sith Lord, Jar Jar Binks can give the Chancellor any power he wants, considering half the council members, not the council members, sorry, but half the senators and delegates in that whole room, that big stadium that they talk in, are loyal to the Chancellor. Anything Jar Jar Binks would have said about the Chancellor, pretty much 80% of that audience would have approved, meaning there's nothing the Jedi really could have done. That's why Jar Jar Binks gave him emergency powers. He had bigger plans for that. And with Jar Jar Binks as a senator and Chancellor as the Chancellor, there's no stopping what the Sith could do. That's the way it was supposed to be. It's kind of upsetting that they didn't actually make it like that. I guess people are just too critical. I thought it was a great idea. Have some really stupid, idiot character turn out to be the most powerful Sith to ever live. Another thing I might actually mention, which I thought was kind of really stupid, pardon my French, but the person who thought of this is obviously on drugs, but I heard on a video, Supreme Leader Snoke is Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, what? No. It's not true. But, yeah, I just thought I might share a little bit of my theory of Darth Jar Jar. And there is so much evidence of this, and I'm a little bit upset that they didn't do that. I think it would have been a great story plot, it would have been a great movie, and if critics hadn't have been so, stupid, then the idea probably would have gone. And, well, anyway, that's my Star Wars Darth Jar Jar video. Be sure to like and subscribe, tell your friends. I'm Star Wars 35. I will see you guys later.